Hey man, I'm out here just like you out here. I'm trying to eat just like you trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get it just like you gotta get it. It is what it is.
I'm in these streets. Check the energy. I'm in these streets trying to eat. Got that heat, about that life. I'm in these streets. Take a walk with me in these streets, west to east. See what I see, follow me. I'm in these streets.
Alright, man, y'all already know what it is, man. We back again. We in these streets.
On God.
Holla at your boy, man. You know what it is. Go to bit.ly in the streets. Check me out. Alright, y'all, we down here at Little 5 Points getting it in. I had to come down here tonight. We was over in Stonecrest the other night. But this episode 2, we back. I got my man here with me. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Hey, man, I'm the vessel, man.
I'm Boo.
Boo?
SKT Boo.
All right, what's up, man? Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let people know where you at.
Hey, man. Say, man. We're in motherfucking Atlanta. And I'm part of the hardest duo in Atlanta, Georgia. We go by the Sixers. New mixtape out right now, Tag Team Champions. If you ain't got it, you ain't got nothing.
That's hard.
What's your IG?
SKT BOO. Yeah, SKT business. Look, you ain't got it, you ain't got nothing. We haven't doing 100K views on YouTube. Check the stats.
Word. All right, man. So our YouTube channel basically asks 2 questions. All right. The first question is, what does in the streets mean to you?
In the streets, and what turn coming from who?
Coming from you, however you want to answer, man. We got other
Me?
people that answer what you say in the streets is.
I would say active, like you doing stuff, you making stuff happen.
Touching the people.
Yeah, understand? Yeah.
Man, come on, get in the shot, man. Y'all, I mean, we here, baby. Come on, get in the shot, man. This for everybody, man. Yeah, this for everybody.
Who need to be in it?
Yeah, I want to hear from all y'all, man. Tell me what in the streets mean to you.
In the streets to me means to be, like how he said, active, to be touching the people.
Right.
To be affecting the people. Know who you're affecting.
I like
bases with people. Just being here, knowing Chilio, knowing Wish ATL, knowing Julie, knowing Adam Shop with Chris, knowing everybody in Atlanta, and bridging that. No hate.
So I got a question for you, because you sound like you speaking from a very positive point, right?
Yeah.
So you could be positively in the streets.
Yeah, it's 100%.
100%.
Positive in the street.
Right.
Yeah.
And even though he was banging, he was still doing what was right by people that look like him, though.
That's a fact.
Right. So you can be negative and positively in the streets, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
it's not all shooting and game banging no more. There's something different going on.
And even if you come from that,
did you can that's why how do you evolve from gang banging in the streets to being positive? How do you become a Nipsey Hussle in Atlanta?
I can't speak for that because I'm not a gang banger, but from the brothers that I have, they say, that the gang culture to them is like a brotherhood, first and foremost.
Word.
So they learn a lot of their principles and morals from it. I think it got a negative connotation throughout history, just how we portray it in media. They never really get the chances to sit down with the people that they criminalize and like, where you from, who do you affect in your city? Because those are some of the people that give the most money, show the most love, and really help people they see that come from where they come from in need. And then how you come from that is tell kids that's underneath you, just don't follow exactly what I'm doing. Learn from my mistakes.
Word, man. Who is this dude, man?
Yeah,
Who is
right.
this dude? Where this dude come from?
He's speaking a word.
Like that. That's what I'm talking about, man. This the reason why we do this. This the reason why. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, man, what you got for me, man? I know you got something hot for me.
He definitely got something.
Man, we in the streets right now. We outside every day. Check us out. Wisdom ATL. This SKT Boo. Youngest OG. Really out here every day. We outside.
We got a fashion
show December 6th.
December 7th.
December 7th.
It's
I'm
Black
dropping
American
December 6th.
Black American merchant class, Wisdom ATL. Definitely be there.
We ain't gonna speak on too much. Y'all need to
just
be
gotta
there.
be there.
Man, y'all
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more question for y'all, man. One more question. All right, y'all know what it is. Y'all, if you watch the channel, y'all already know what it is. It's snitching, really snitching. If you snitching on a cop.
Ooh.
You snitch on the cop.
It's literally snitching. You snitching on 12.
Right.
Snitching is snitching.
Snitch is snitching.
So it don't matter who you tell on, snitching and snitching.
That's what that's how I
If you
feel.
telling on opposition, you
I
saying?
mean,
Right.
when this head nigga got beat, I was Rodney King, you know what I'm saying? You gotta tell somebody.
If we talking about 12 opposition to our race, it's not snitching. If
Ooh.
you talking about them directly, but if you talking about just like someone you have issues with, you know, maybe that's a different.
Yeah, it
point of
depends.
view.
I could tell you care about social issues. You know a lot about social issues.
That's a fact. Yeah.
All right. So that's been a debate that we've always had. You know, if snitching is really snitching when you're snitching on the pig or 5-0, whatever, right? And so I was doing an interview, or I was watching an interview, and Lil Boosie, y'all know Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie said the same thing. He was like, "Nah, it don't matter what it is. If you live by the code, the code is that you don't snitch. Period. You know what I'm saying?"
What code is he talking about? Because it's a lot of toxic codes that we
I'm
live by.
saying though, snitching
subconsciously.
really come down to the person who you is anyway. If you don't live by that, then you're not gonna.
Right, you ain't
So
gonna do
snitching
it.
got to be you.
And also, when you talk about code, I think as men we do live by this man code that we never really address.
Right.
It's just like in the air, and sometimes it is toxic because the man code goes against your morals sometimes.
Right.
So that it depends on what he mean. But like I said, if we talking about 12, someone who is against our race, that's a whole different, in my opinion.
So let me ask you this then. I mean, this off topic or passed out the question. How do you feel about what's going on in society with our young brothers right now, especially with our brothers that's been dying with gun violence? To the police now. Let me get it straight.
Okay, so just talking about them that's getting gunned down. Of course, that's number one. You furious. You like, you understand where you at in this, well, how they see you in this country, and they literally just killing you to kill you off, like just almost playing as if, you know, they want to deplete your race. So that's how I feel about that.
If I'm being
So, of
100
course.
too, I feel like some situations can be prevented though. Niggas be out here on some stupid shit.
I was just going to go
So
there.
that's how I feel on the,
Yeah.
that's like a,
It depends. Like, I mean,
that's not
it
most
is.
cases,
It's
though.
a lot for you to tell your son before you leave the house. When you see a police, make sure your hands is right there. Don't touch nothing. That's like, why you?
How many of y'all got kids?
Huh?
How many of any of you got kids?
I got a stepdaughter.
You got a stepdaughter.
Yeah.
I got 3 black sons. I'm 27.
Yeah.
Got a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 5-month. And I have these conversations with them all the time.
Yeah. So it does suck to have to say that. Like, why can't you just live free? You gotta be prepared to like lose your life and prevent yourself from losing your life, looking like you in fear of someone that's the same as you. So that sucks.
If you had to give one advice to a young black child growing up, what would it be? Let me start from left to right. Go ahead, Damon.
Oh, you want me to get some advice?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shit. I tell you what, no, for real though. You know what? Keep your head clean. Stay focused on what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Your dreams can take you wherever you want to go, and that's just real. And if you stick to that dream, you ain't got to be out here doing this over on this side of the block, this on that side of the block. You can just do whatever it is that your dream is taking you to do. If you want to see somebody that lived their dream, look at Jennifer Lewis. Jennifer Lewis put all of her energy into the dream that she had, and it took her miles. It took her over mountains, took her everywhere that she wanted to go. That's a good example of somebody that just stayed the course. You know, if you get caught up in different situations, sometimes it's because of your own doing. So don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Take a different course. You don't have to, like my brother was saying, the streets ain't what they used to be. You don't got to be out here thugging. You ain't got to be out here robbing folks. You ain't got to be out here trying to get over on nobody or nothing like that. You can be out here just getting it in, doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Be about your business. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no reason for us to be, you know what I'm saying, against each other or trying to get over on somebody else. Do what you got to do to get yourself where you need to go.
Right.
Straight up. That's the advice I got.
All right, for you create music, right? Mm-hmm. What kind of music do you create?
Hip-hop.
Hip-hop. So what kind of advice do you got for kids growing up in today's age who aspire to be the next Tupac, Biggie, Nipsey?
Two things. First, do whatever make you happy. And 2, don't ever give a fuck what nobody think.
I love that.
Straight up.
I say hold yourself accountable. Definitely, like by all means, everything that means, and know your value. That in business, in life, and with yourself, know what you're worth.
Hey man, I'm out here just like you out here. I'm trying to eat just like you trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get it just like you gotta get it. It is what it is.
I'm in these streets. Check the energy. I'm in these streets trying to eat. Got that heat, about that life. I'm in these streets. Take a walk with me in these streets, west to east. See what I see, follow me. I'm in these streets.